Take.
Action.
Quebec is an iconic place to hunt spring black bear. Brian Strickland chose to hunt with Wapus Lodge and to carry his traditional bow.
We're at Wapus Lodge in central Quebec this week on a baited black bear hunt. Just taking a few shots before we go out tonight.
Bear Hunting Magazine columnist Brian Strickland traveled to Wapus Lodge in Quebec for a spring black bear hunt in June. He was using his traditional bow and planned to hunt off the ground. Fishing is an added bonus on this spring bear hunt that makes for some excitement and some great eating. However, the afternoons were filled with bear hunting. A few of the great things about Quebec is its affordability as a spring bear hunt, its proximity to many places in the U.S. where people are able to drive into Canada to hunt. The hospitality of the region is well known, and great bear hunting. Hunting over bait is a strategic conservation bear management tool. In areas with thick vegetation, bears are extremely difficult to hunt. Even when hunting over bait, it's never a gimme. And when you throw in a Tradbow, it's a lot harder. On the evening of day 4, Brian had a bear give him a great opportunity for the Tradbow. Sometimes it's more about opportunity than the size of the bear. A lot of things have to go right. Early in the afternoon, a few hours after he got there, a bear appeared. Even though Wapus Lodge had many tree stands, Brian chose to sit on the ground for the purpose of getting a better shot angle and the increased challenge and excitement of it. This is the place where many hunters make an error by rushing the shot. Waiting for a bear to be broadside is critical for good shot placement. It's better to be too far back than too far forward on a bear.
Here's the arrow here. It's about 15, 20 yards past the shot. It's stuck down into this clump down here. I tell you, these iron wool broadheads I started using this year have just done some devastating damage. This is 175 grain solid broadhead that they came out with this year, and it is razor sharp. It zips right through the animals. In fact, this is the second broadhead, second bear I've killed with this broadhead, as well as this arrow. So let's see if we can find the blood trail now.
Quebec is a spectacular place to spring bear hunt. Brian got it done with a Tradbow, and he had some meat, fur, and claw to bring back home with him. Special thanks to Wapus Lodge.